simple things. But back in my time, that wasn't the common thing. I'll tell you that. I'm so grateful for a grandmother that taught me so much. Now, at my home, was it normal? My dad and mom worked all the time, but my mom had a little secret she kept from everybody. She was a closet alcoholic. I didn't find that out till I took a drink of her tea one day and nearly choked to death. It burned so hard I nearly threw up. What is that? I said, that's not regular tea. There's something wrong with that tea. Then we went from there. My dad drank, but not like her at all. But it just got worse over time. I want to tell you, I grew up loving God. I went to church, especially with my grandma. My mother was the church secretary. Nobody knew about her drinking problem, ever. And she said, you never tell anybody that. And I said, well, what if they ask me? And she said, well, you just lie. And I said, no. Nanny said, that's a sin. That's not right. And she said, you know what? You just hush, little miss. That's okay. You lie to hurt somebody. I mean, to keep from hurting somebody. So that was one of the great lessons Mom taught me. Wasn't a good lesson. I learned that. But I'm going to tell you why I'm telling you this to get to where I'm going. When my dad died at 14, he had a heart attack, and I was 14 years old. It was devastating because my dad was my rock. You know, he was protective of me. And every time Mom was crazy, I had somebody that wasn't right there. Well, could I talk to my grandmother? No, because Mom said that would hurt her. And so I felt like I couldn't talk to her about that. So, the only thing I can tell you is that when Phil came into my life, we dated before, but then he broke up with me in hunting season because he said I was interfering with his hunting. It's devastating to me. But after Dad died, he was at the funeral and he came back into my life. And I knew then, I already knew he was the one, but I just couldn't figure out how I was going to make it through hunting season every year.